This 4-year-old needs a bit more prompting to complete her narrative than the little boy we heard in Activity 3. In the end, she produces a personal narrative about an experience that happened to her in the past and also what appears to be a short fictional narrative about her dolly. In terms of delivery, this child uses age-appropriate pitch. She is sometimes difficult to understand, however, due to her quiet voice and frequent pauses. Notice how the educator routinely prompts the child to tell more about her story in order that she might lengthen her narrative. For these reasons, we gave this child a rating of 1 for delivery. In terms of vocabulary, this little girl does a very nice job using a variety of action words to describe story experiences. Words like bumped, went, ran, fell, crossed, and sat. She even uses some irregular forms of past tense verbs. These are verbs that don't take the simple ed ending and include words like ran, fell, and sat. This child is intentional in her word choice and knows what she means to say, even correcting the educator at one point. For vocabulary, we gave this child a rating of 3. In terms of cohesion, the beginning of this child's narrative holds together quite well. She provides an opening statement and builds from that statement. There was a light in my room, it bumped my head and broke, then I had glass all over my face. After that, however, she seems to stray into a second narrative about an experience with her dolly. We know that she has reached the end of her story only when the educator asks, "Is that the end?" Overall, this child's story does not hang together very well. Therefore, we gave this little girl a 1 for cohesion of the narrative. In terms of creativity, this 4-year-old is already demonstrating some skills of quality narrative, which she will undoubtedly continue to develop with age and practice. However, for this particular narrative, we gave her a rating of 1 due to the fact that she strings together several seemingly unrelated events and ideas. This little girl seems to sense that she is expected to say more, and so she adds a sentence, whatever comes to mind, when the educator questions, "Is that the end of your story, or is there more you want to say?"